Hello ladies, Sharon's here. Thank you so much for joining us at Wake Up Wednesday with Sharon and Natalie. Alright, today it is going to be, you guys are going to love this. I'm going to show you ways to practically get makeup, clothing, and accessories for half or less, okay? I'm going to give you the tips to save money on makeup and clothing and accessories. You're going to absolutely love this. Now, a lot of what I mentioned is going to be down in the down bar, so you won't be able to forget anything. But before I get started with all of this, I want to tell all you new subbies out there that come see me, thank you. Scroll on down and you see where that subscribe button is. Now, girlfriend, click that subscribe button. It helps us a lot, okay? We love you viewing, but you gotta click the button, okay? And then also click the little bell next to it because it'll send you a notification of my upcoming videos, and you don't want to miss a thing. I generally film on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, girls? All right, so here we go. I'm so excited about this. The first place I'm going to talk to you about is Shop Dadger, okay? And I'm going to have it listed down below. Now, it's free to join. And let's say you put together all these wish lists of things you want. Like you want a particular Charlotte Tilbury palette or product, okay? And you just put it into your little wish list on there. Whenever there's a major sale that comes up or the discount, they notify you right then and there. And you can mark off if you want X number of percentage off or you want it half price or whatever. This is fabulous. They cater to 1,100 stores. Nordstrom's, I mean, you can just go down the list. It's just ungodly. I would spend time going down the list, but I've got so much to tell you we don't have time. So you can go check it out for yourself. It's fantastic. You would not believe the money you're going to save. I mean, you can get a dress and it's $319 and you can get it for 40 bucks. And they will notify you when these sales go on. And you can put in your size and the whole bit. You can pick out just what you want on all these sites, keep it in your wish list, and sign up to get notifications. It's that easy, girlfriends. You will love it. Okay, next thing I want to talk to you gals about is GlamBot. I don't know whether you have ever seen or been over to their site, but GlamBot carries pre-loved makeup is what it does. Makeup that has been previously worn or used, you know, by someone else. And y'all excuse me, ladies, nose itches. Okay, somebody's come see me. All right, but GlamBot, it has all the products up for you to choose from. You click on, you know, what you want to buy, and it's all discount prices. I can tell you that. And then you can purchase through their site. Now, they have new products just daily coming on, and they have all high-end. They cater more to the high-end. Anything from MAC to YSL to Chanel to Dior, you name it, and they've got it, okay? So, excuse me, ladies. So, what I want you to do is to go check out GlamBot. A lot of you want makeup. You don't want to spend a fortune for it. GlamBot's got it. It's all been pre-sterilized. Everything is just hunky-dory, so you're not going to catch the yapta-clapta. Because I know a lot of the young girls, that's the way they get all this expensive makeup is through GlamBot, okay? So you try that out, ladies. I will also have that listed below. The next thing I want to talk to you about is, let's say you have a favorite lipstick. You love this lipstick, but the bullet is gone down. That's it. There isn't any more. Before you throw it out, take those little makeup applicators to dig some out and put it in a little tiny plastic, like a pill bottle, or a little container that you would put an eye cream in or something, and save that. Because you can use a lipstick brush to keep applying that lipstick. So therefore, you're not wasting your lipstick. You still have that color that you love, and you've still got some more. So do not waste that lipstick, okay, girls? And the next thing, ladies, that I want to talk to you about how you can save on makeup especially is to buy dupes. If you don't know of any dupes, there are several YouTubers out there that have a dupe list, and you can go on there and find the dupe for each and every product, and you can Google it, you know, and they will tell you what the, you know, who has these list on there for their dupes, because I'm telling you, you can find the exact thing almost identical to anything this day and time. Dupes are everywhere. That is going to save you over half price. Do you see what I'm saying? Other than buying an original product. And you know, ladies, what I always like to do, I like to buy products that have a dual purpose. For instance, sometimes I cannot find the right transition shade. I'll go look at one of my bronzers or my contour kit, you know, and I can use that as a transition. Sometimes I just want to do my dome effect that I do on the eye, and I want a real pretty kind of maybe a bronzier type color, and I'll pick up a bronzer to do it. Do you see what I'm saying? You can use a lot of the makeup you have as dual purposes. You can use them for other things, other parts of your face. And just like lipstick, I have used it as what my grandmother used to call rouge, blush. You can use that like a cream blush still. Everybody knows that old trick. So don't think you can't repurpose things because you can. Okay, now let's talk about getting close to the end of a full coverage bottle. Or maybe it's summertime like it is now, and you don't feel like wearing a full coverage. Of course, I can't think I'm going to wear full coverage. But anyway, back to the story, girlfriends. If you have full coverage and you want a little lighter coverage, the only thing you have to do is to dilute it. Now, I don't mean so much with water. Let's talk about a drop or two of oil, okay, that you can put in your hand, put some of your liquid makeup there, just stir it up, and then apply it. It gives you a sheerer look. Do you see what I'm saying? And another thing that makes it a little sheerer is to mix it with a setting spray in your hand and some of your foundation and mix it together. Not only will it keep it tight on your face without just dripping off, but you've got a sheerer consistency. That's a trick, girlfriends. You'll love that one. And you know, ladies, I really want you all to think about going out and getting as many samples as you can. Like, you can go to Sephora and get tons of samples. You can do that at Nordstrom's. You know, I have better, you know, luck with Nordstrom's myself and Neiman's. But they will give you really nice, generous samples to try out. And you know what? This is what's important, because not only are you getting some free makeup that moment to try out and see what you like, but it's going to open you up to different product lines as well. So by all means, collect all the samples you can. In lots of the magazines, you can sign up for samples to be sent to you. You just put your name and address in, and they'll send you samples of all kinds of products. Another thing is on the makeup sites, like let's talk Estee Lauder, Chanel, or Dior, or whatever. They've got an area where you can request samples, and they will also send you samples. You can get perfume samples all day long at Ulta. You see what I mean? So this way, you're saving money at the same time, and you're trying out new products. And also, I don't know how many of you really count the grams in products. Even drugstores do this shiesty stuff. You'll find a little pretty jar of, oh, let's say an Olay product, or L'Oreal little product. Let's say it might be a cream. And then over here, you've got kind of an off-brand, but it's got more grams in it. And this off-brand's a little cheaper. Well, guess what? This is the same product here that it is here, if you'll check on the ingredients. See, this is the way a lot of marketing woofs us. Okay, let me put it to you that way. That's the way we're being taken advantage of. You have no idea how many grams is in this beautiful little jar that you're dying to take home. I mean, who wants this ugly little white jar? Because this is so pretty, and it's got the kind of rainbow look to it, and you can kind of see through it. But on the bottom, there's a small little square bottom on it, and gee, doesn't look like there's much product in there. Well, if you'll unscrew it, you'll find out that there are less grams in that than over here, and yet this one costs more, and it's exact same ingredients. Do you see what I'm saying, ladies? You've got to check your labels. You've got to check your ingredients, because this is how the beauty industry gets us. And we're so gullible, so you got to do your research. Really research to find out. Do you see what I mean? Don't let anybody get to you. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is going through your makeup, okay? Going totally through your makeup, and someone might want to purchase a lot of your makeup. Maybe you've gotten some PR packages. Maybe you've just shown too many palettes and you're overloaded with palettes. Yes, you can give some in a giveaway, but you could also sell these on Facebook group sites as well. And, you know, you're going to sterilize them with alcohol, so what are you worried about? But you can, you know, pick other makeup up. Sometimes you can trade it out. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is how you're going to save money all the way around. Now, I will tell you another thing you can do. Let's talk about some clothes and some shoes. What you want to do is make sure, for instance, we just had the Nordstrom sales. I mean, you talk about getting bargains on shoes and clothing. Oh my gosh, it was off the charts. I mean, I gotta admit, I stocked up a little bit. Okay, I did, say the least. Because everything was cheap. I mean, when I say cheap, it was so inexpensive, and there were so many, you know, percent off on this, 50 here, or 60 here, or 75 here. I mean, the percentages were incredible, so naturally you're going to stock up a little bit. This is actually a good time of the year to do that. And you know what I ended up doing while I was out shopping this Nordstrom stuff? I went ahead and purchased some Christmas presents, because I said, gosh, they're cheaper now than they will be, you know, in a couple of months when we start shopping, so I'm going to get some now. So I started stocking up. I said, oh my gosh, I'm spending, what, a third of what I, you know, like spent last year because of these sales. And also because of Shop Taker. So you're going to love this. You're going to get things a lot cheaper. And when you save money, it can go to something else fabulous, like a new palette for yourself. Okay, or something fabulous. Maybe it's a designer handbag. Maybe you need a new pair of shoes. You see what I'm saying, ladies? And also, ladies, I want to talk to you about saving some more money on makeup. For instance, you know, if you all have tried the Revolution palettes, you would be so shocked as to how good some of those palettes really are. I mean, I've got 2 of those palettes, and one of them is to die for. I mean, the pigmentation's fabulous, the color payoff's fabulous, and I mean, they were very inexpensive, like 12 bucks for a palette. And another thing to think about is Morphe. Oh my gosh, Morphe has some really pretty outstanding palettes. That's something else you need to think about. Now, also, let's talk about Makeup Geek. She has makeup all the time in the sales section, and it's damaged products. It may be a palette that dropped, maybe the top is loose, or she could have another shadow palette and maybe one of the shadows has a nick in it or this kind of thing, and you can buy it dirt cheap. So always check on Makeup Geek for palettes and things like that that have been damaged, because, you know, she is a business, and the warehouse, things can get thrown around all the time, so you'll come out smelling like a rose on that deal. And also, don't forget that a lot of makeup companies, and I'm thinking of MAC in particular, you use your empty containers like your creams or your blushes or what have you, and save them, because you can take them in and get a makeup product. I used to get a new lipstick, sometimes I'd get a new blush or a new something all the time. So you want to save all your little plastic containers because they recycle them. You see what I'm saying? That's another way to save money and get free products. Okay, let's talk about using expensive cleaners on brushes. I think some of you might have learned your lesson, but some of you may not. There's 2 ways that I clean my brushes. Because I used to, way back when, do the expensive thing, you know, use a special brush cleaner for MAC. And it started getting kind of pricey because, you know, I clean my brushes every week. And my sponges every time I use them right then. So what I have found is this trick. I mix olive oil with Dawn dishwashing liquid, okay? I use the blue Dawn. And I mix, like I said, my olive oil with it, kind of mix it up. And then take my brush, go round and round, and then I have the mat that's got the little nubbies all over it. The rubber mat fits in the sink. And then I just go scrub, 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 scrub. Rinse this right off. Your brushes are soft, and it seems like they last longer. They do not dry out. Now, also, you can get the Zote soap like at Walmart, you know, down the shopping aisle where the detergent and everything is. It's a big old bar, square, oblong, square, big chunk of soap for cleaning. And you can just take your sponges or your brushes and just swirl it all over the wet soap and, you know, squeeze them out, do it again, squeeze them out type thing, and they're clean. Zote is good, I will say that. However, my brushes are a little drier using the Zote. I really like using the Dawn mixed with, you know, pure virgin olive oil. It makes them a lot softer. It's pretty girl. And brushes are expensive, so we got to take care of them. And also pay attention to YouTubers that are giving you codes on products. Many of us have down below in our description bar, and always check that description bar. We have lots of people that we get codes from for different products. It's like, for instance, Premier Look. It's a medical grade site, okay, that Brianna has. She'll give my particular clients a code and 20% off. Some of the others just get 15% off. You see what I'm saying? So you got to watch your percentages because you're going to start saving some money on skincare, for instance. All right, and then, you know, I've told you about Guerlain Naturals that I love the oils, love them. Clay mask, and I can keep going. But Guerlain has a code right now in the bottom of my description bar that she offers my clients. And I'll bet Natalie has one too. So you've got to be sure and check all of our description bars on our sites because, ladies, that's how you're going to save money, honey. And the next thing is don't buy makeup if you don't need it. Oh my gosh. You remember when Elle started that group, you know, about working through your makeup, using it all up, don't buy anything else, just work with what you've got. You know, that's probably the best idea in the world if you want to save money. Because you would be surprised how much stuff we have that we haven't really gotten halfway through it. But yeah, we see a new palette and I'm guilty. We got to run right out and grab it. Do you see what I'm saying? So think about what you're doing. If we don't really need it, don't buy it. That's it. And last but not least are subscription boxes. There is only one box that I say that is worth it, and I receive it. And it's New Beauty magazine. They put out subscription boxes. Now, you get real nice medical grade products. You get, and other products as well. But I mean, the majority of them are full size, and I love it. Excellent, excellent, excellent subscription box. Now, any subscription box you want to get, fine. You'll get product, and you can try it out, and it cuts down on stuff. If you don't use the makeup, let's turn it around and do giveaways. I always give mine to a women's shelter, but I know I've got some more left, and gosh only knows that women's shelter has a ton. They'll probably won't need any more makeup for a year with all the stuff I take over there all the time. But I have had requests from so many of the subscribers that they would very much like something that's been pre-loved passed down to them. So maybe, ladies, we should do that. Maybe we should, you know, get rid of our stuff in the giveaways. That would help a lot. So we'll think about that, okay? And we'll all get our heads together on that. But I want to thank each and every one of you ladies. I hope you take these to heart, ladies. I mean, I want you to go on Shop Tiger. That is a gold mine and glam bot. This is, you're going to have more fun. You won't believe in yourself. Bunch of money. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. To all my new subscribers, mwah, 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 mwah. And I want you to come along with me. We've got to go see what Natalie's, I understand she's doing to get ready with me today on a look that I had a fit over the other day. So let's go check out Natalie's video. All right? And for all of you, I want you to stay sassy, classy, and confident. And give me a big thumbs up on this video.